Hello and welcome to another episode of BYU Cougar Cards Tell Stories. My name is D.A. Sweat. I am a card collector and have specialized recently in autographed cards of BYU players in their BYU uniforms, and I always enjoy sharing my collection with other Cougar fans. This is a 2013 Fleer Mystique Retro of the one and only Sean Bradley, and the story that this card tells is that happiness is a function of expectations, because perhaps no Cougar in history faced higher expectations than Sean Bradley. The nice thing about this card, it was issued in 2013, well after his playing days were over, but it gave collectors like me a chance to get an autographed card of Sean Bradley in the BYU uniform. And don't you just love this right here? Right in the autograph, he put 7'6", which is a nice little flair in the autograph that I appreciated that he took the time to do. Makes it a little unique. Now, Sean Bradley played 1 year at BYU. It was the 1990-91 season, and he was fantastic. He averaged 14.8 points, 7.7 rebounds, and a ridiculous 5.2 blocks per game, which led the nation and set a new all-time blocks record for a freshman. That year, BYU took second in the Mountain West and earned a number 10 seed in the NCAA tournament. And behind Sean Bradley's 10 blocks against number 7 seed Virginia, BYU won that game. They went on to then lose to number 2 seed Arizona, but man, you don't see a lot of 10 blocks in one game. And so Sean Bradley helped BYU advance to the second round. He went on to serve a 2-year mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Australia, and then he broke a lot of hearts in Provo by deciding to turn pro instead of returning to BYU. He was the number 2 overall pick in the 1993 NBA draft. He had a really solid 12-year NBA career. He led the league in block shots one season, and his 2.5 blocks per game ranks number 9 all-time in NBA history. Now, another important stat to know about Sean Bradley is there is an advanced stat called block percentage, which estimates the percentage of an opposing team's shots that a player blocked while he was on the court. So basically, who's blocking the most shots while he's actually on the court? Number 1 in NBA history is Sean Bradley. I will never permit anybody to besmirch this man's NBA reputation in my presence without throwing out that stat that when on the floor, no player blocked a higher percentage of opposing team shots in NBA history than BYU's very own Sean Bradley. Now, this card reminds us that happiness is a function of expectations. Some people feel like he never lived up to the expectations of a number 2 overall pick. I debate that because he was drafted to be a shot blocker, and when he was on the floor, nobody in NBA history blocked shots as prolifically as Sean Bradley did. As always, thank you for joining, letting me share my cards from my collection, and as always, go Cougs.